What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Oh yeah, guys. So we're gonna get some stuff done today. So last episode we went to the Nether, and there was some Nether quest there. We went to the surprise point. There was nothing. Some people in the comments told me that in some versions of the mod pack, there's supposed to be an NPC that you can trade there, or things like that. Other people have also said that they went there and there's nothing as well. I don't know. For now, we're just gonna leave it alone. I'm not going to build too much stuff in the Nether, so if I have to reset it later, we can just go ahead and do that and not really worry about it. We just have a cobblestone box in there protecting our portal for right now, so not too much stuff has happened. So guys, I want to look at making a jetpack today, and I said last episode that we were probably going to be doing straight to the Invar one. Let's just make the leadstone for now. Let's take a look at the recipe for this thing. So, in order to make the leadstone, we need the sulfur. So, our first job is to go to the Nether and try and collect some sulfur. Now, people are saying I can get this from sulfur clouds in the Nether. I don't know if that's true or not, because I was looking through this before, and I don't remember seeing that anywhere in here. Crushed netherrack, we can get sulfur at 13%. Soul sand will give it to us. And heat sand. We don't have any of that stuff though, really. This is what I'm looking for. Nether sulfur ore though. That gives you 24 of them. That's really our jackpot for that. Also, we could pulverize netherrack, and we get crushed netherrack, and then we can sieve that. Yep, there's a few different things we can do here. It looks like machines and power is kind of one of the things that we're going to be looking at doing here pretty soon. So let's go to the Nether real quick. Let's get some of the Nether sulfur cloud, see if we can actually do anything with that. I don't think we can. It would show up in NEI if we could, I would imagine. Did I eat that toast? I don't know if I did or didn't. Nope, I didn't eat it. Yeah, so people are saying I should take this Nether sulfur cloud and make sulfur out of it. So let's see if we can do that. Let's just punch some of this cloud. Alright, there's like 5 pieces of it. Can we do anything with this? Sulfur, okay. 2x2 converts into gunpowder. So I don't know if this is the same sulfur that we need for the jetpack. Let's go find this out though, because I am curious if that is the same stuff. Okay, maybe that's why it actually didn't show up in NEI, because it is a different type of sulfur. So if we go back to jetpack and we look here and here, so we need 2 lead, 1 copper, 3 redstone. Okay, so we have, where's my lead? Lead, copper, redstone. I think that might have been it. Hopefully that's it. Okay, so I think it was lead, copper, redstone, sulfur? That is a recipe, right? It is a recipe, but it doesn't work. It's the wrong kind of sulfur. So yep, that doesn't work, guys, unfortunately. Gave it a shot. Nope, no worky. So, I think what I'm gonna do, well, let's see. To get the sulfur again, we can grindstone some sulfur. We can pulverize, so we'd have to make machines. Basically, we're gonna need resources and a way to power this stuff. Now, also I was looking in the quest book earlier. Power grid. Yeah, this one right here. This starts us off down the path of actually getting some other power. We do have that one generator for power, but we have quests to make all these other machines and power generations as well. We got solar power. That'd even give us some redstone for doing this, which is kind of cool. You know what? Let's look at... Let's see. What do we want to do? We want to look at a pulverizer. What does it take to make one of these? Okay, so it's the machine frame, some copper gears, the redstone reception coil, which isn't a big deal, flint and a piston. Alright, I tell you what, let me make one of those and we'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm just finishing up casting the last of these copper gears that we need. Wait for this one to harden. There we go. Nope, they're not hot to the touch. They're fine. So 10 gears, so we can make our basic machine frame, and then I believe it is this and this, and I can't remember the rest. There's a piston here somewhere. Let's look. Some flint. Oh, the redstone reception coil. Okay, so we need 1 piece of gold, and I will use the redstone from down here. Let's go and click all this other stuff out since that doesn't work. And then we need 2 flint. So pulverizer, basic, awesome. So now we have that done. We can... Where did I put that? Did I put it over here? I'm looking for that generator we made before. I put it somewhere, and now I don't know where I put it. Did I put it in here? No, I must have stuck it over here in probably this chest. There we go, stone generator. So we're gonna need some coal to power this, and that will... Man, I just got turned around there. I was like, which way am I going? And this will at least allow us to get something happening here. So we'll put a pulverizer down, and we will put the stone generator next to it. That should provide power over to the pulverizer. Let's give it a little bit of coal. That should be good. Wait, this isn't working. Hold up, hold up. Why isn't that working? Do we have to actually make... Do we actually have to use power cables? That's really weird that a generator... Let me try moving the pulverizer. The top? Nope. Okay, well, let's look at making some flux ducts. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Normally, generators just output power. How much is this stuff? 200 RF a tick. That should be fine. So 6 redstone, 2 lead, and a piece of glass. So 6 redstone, 2 lead, and a piece of glass. Okay, so we got everything on us. So we'll go ahead and do this. Was it this way, that, and this? There we go. Some leadstone flux ducts. Now do we get power? There we go. Now we're getting power. That's really weird. That just doesn't send power directly. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, so this has eaten up all that coal, and now our pulverizer has power. All right, so we were gonna look at, let's see, the sulfur. And we get that, again, I've gotta look at this stuff. So 15% chance from that, 50% chance from blaze rods, 15 from coal. You know what I think we're gonna do? I think we're going to... Oh, wait, we get it from this. 15% chance from nether quartz. I think we're gonna actually just put netherrack in here because I want the crushed netherrack anyway because we can use that to sift. And we can get this stuff from that. So, yeah, we have netherrack already. If I can hit escape. There we go. Let's come over here and we'll grab some netherrack. All right. So netherrack in the pulverizer. That's probably gonna be eating power pretty quickly. We're gonna have to feed this thing more coal. Pretty much I'm just looking for 1 piece of sulfur. Once we get that, we can make our jetpack. And then we can go around the nether with a little less worry. It's still a little worrisome to be in the nether. Let's put more coal in here. Get that thing all the way powered up if possible. Yeah, this will be awesome. Okay, so let's wait for a piece of sulfur to arrive. 15% chance, so it might take a minute. I'm gonna see if I can make up that lead jetpack. Leadstone jetpack, and we'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, so things have happened. Pulverizer's completed, all that stuff. We got 64 crushed netherrack. I put in a bunch more coal to get this done. We got 11 sulfur out of that, which isn't too bad. So I started crafting up pieces that we need for the leadstone jetpack, this guy right here. So we're working on these leadstone thrusters, and those require the steam dynamos and then all of this other stuff. So the leadstone flux ducts that we made, we're actually going to be using in this recipe, other than those 2 that we were using over there. So yeah, redstone transmission coil, so we need a bunch of silver. Well, 2 pieces of silver. I only had 1. I had to smelt up some of our dust to get the rest of them. But yeah, this requires a lot of copper. So that is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 22 pieces of copper to make 2 steam dynamos. And then a bunch of lead in here, and then the redstone reception coil, a little bit of redstone and some gold. Anyway, we're able to make 2 of these steam dynamos, and we can put them here, and that'll give us the leadstone thruster. However, we need a piece of redstone for each thruster, and that is our last piece of redstone there. Now, last episode, we were given 64 dust as a reward for something, or maybe it's the episode before, I don't know, but I took the 64 dust that we had in here and I sieved it and we got some redstone, and that's what I used to craft this stuff. But yeah, we're out of redstone again. Oh no. So what I think I want to do is I want to go to the nether and actually harvest some redstone nether ores. Now, I was looking at that, I went there a minute ago, and it says the harvest level of the redstone is, surprise surprise, redstone level. So in order to get redstone level stuff, I was looking at Tinker's, all the different tools, and it kind of felt like, I think bronze is like the first one that gets it. I don't even know where it is in here. Bronze reinforced. Mining level bronze, which I think is also redstone level. I was looking somewhere, I think it was in one of these books that said it was redstone level. So materials in you, maybe mighty smelting. Let's just have a quick look real quick. One of these said, wasn't this one? It has to be the other one. But yeah, I was reading that. Whoops, put the wrong one away. I was reading that and it did say that bronze is redstone level. Cactus, flint, netherrack, serene slime. Paper, ardite, copper, steel, bronze. Yeah, mining level 4 redstone right here. So hopefully this isn't wrong. I'm seeing two different results. When I look in NEI, it says one thing. When I look in that book, it says another. But I think I'm willing to try and upgrade our stuff here and try and make a bronze tool and see if we can, in fact, mine redstone, nether redstone ore from the nether. So we do have a bunch of redstone already made. We made the forestry recipes before. So this isn't a problem. I think what I'm gonna do is, first of all, I'm gonna make like a cheap tool. I'm gonna make like a pick. And yeah, we'll make a pick with a bronze head so we have the redstone level. We'll go to the nether and try that out. So let me go ahead and get the stuff ready for that, guys, and we will be right back. You know, guys, I was gonna go ahead and make that bronze tool. In fact, I went and I made the pickaxe head and all this stuff for it, tool binding. But then I realized, you know, it's probably a smart idea to not make it out of bronze and to try and make the alumite, because I believe this is what we need to mine cobalt and manulin, or cobalt and ardite to make manulin, to make some of the top end tools. So we need to do a little bit of aluminum plus a little bit of iron plus a little bit of obsidian in the smeltery to combine it to make the ardite. Or alumite, I'm sorry, there's so many different material names here. So yeah, this is what we're gonna end up doing. So this has a mining level of alumite, which I assume is probably better than redstone. I don't know for sure. There's aluminum, there's iron. When this hurries up and smelts, hurries ups, is that a word? We should have our alumite? Alumite? I don't even know how you say that. But, oh man, we got 4 different things going on in here. So we got 2 ingots, aluminum, some iron, and some obsidian. I kind of feel like I want to put some more aluminum in there and a little bit more iron. Let's see if changing these actually does something. But yeah, guys, I'll figure out what we need to do to get all this stuff going here. Hopefully we'll get enough of this going so we can make our tools. But yeah, let me go ahead and cast out a alumite pickaxe, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I got all that stuff mixed together in our smeltery. Let's find the pickaxe and let's make this and that plus this equals this guy. So it says the mining level is alumite. I assume that's going to be better than redstone. Maybe. Hopefully it's good enough to do redstone anyway. Let's go check this out real quick. Yeah, I don't really know all the different things that have been changed in here, since this does have iguana tweaks for Tinkers. So things are different than normal Tinker's construct. So copper ore. So that is harvestable. Oh, I can just look at the tooltip. That's harvestable. Tin ore is harvestable now. Another copper ore. What about redstone? Yes, redstone is harvestable. Awesome. Copper. Is there any other ores around here that I should look at? Gold ore we can harvest. What about the lapis? We couldn't harvest lapis before, and that is now harvestable. Awesome. So what we really need to find now, besides the redstone, is the ardite and the cobalt. We will find that in a little bit. Another thing I want to do is I want to add a modifier to this with silk touch. I think we want this to be silk touched. So when I mine the ores, they don't explode on me. I'm not sure how we add the modifiers, if we can just do a golden apple and something, or if that's been changed. That's another thing I do want to look at before we get too into this. So that's the mighty smelting, and I think it might be materials and you. Yeah, that said modifiers on there. So let's scroll all the way to the end here real quick. Take a look. Steel tool station. That. And there's a silky jewel. Okay, that's how we put flux on it. Here we go. Additional modifier slot to the tool. So a diamond and a gold block. Yeah, I want to get that on there right away. We could just wait for this thing to ding and hopefully get that on there, but it's possible that I could end up with lapis, and I really don't want lapis on there. So, yeah, I think we're gonna do this. We don't have much gold, but we got enough for a block, and we have a diamond. So let's go ahead and make that modifier. We'll upgrade this thing and hopefully get that silky jewel on there. All right, there's this, and that guy, and this guy. Modifiers remaining 1. Right on. And then to make the silky jewel, we need the silk cloth. All right, that's right. So it's string and then these gold coins down here that we've gotten from our bags. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take those gold coins, and we have the string over here from when we first started harvesting the silkworms and all that stuff, right? Yeah, right here. Really don't know how much we need. 20 should be enough. Let's go ahead and clear this out. I'm tired of not using that. Wait, no, I think it was the complete... Was it like that? I forgot. Yes, it was. Okay, so we're going to need a bit more string than that. We need 16 more string. That's enough right there. Okay, so there's that. So we can do this, 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 and this. Oh, and we need an emerald, I believe. Emerald. Right here. So there's our silky jewel. So we can put that right on our ardite pick. Now it's got silky. So that should allow us to mine those ores in the nether without fear of them exploding. However, I don't know if that prevents silverfish from spawning. So maybe what we should do, these chunks load so weird. Maybe what we should do is kind of get out of like the starting area in case it does spawn silverfish. So we don't want silverfish like right next to our portal. Is there anything up here? All right, well, let's trade on like this coal ore. Okay, that's good. Good. Maybe silverfish only spawn from the netherrack, but I could have sworn that they were spawning from this. Or maybe it was the fact that the ores exploded, which destroyed the netherrack, which made them spawn. But it looks like we might be okay here. We got quartz ore and plenty of coal around here. So I tell you guys what, I'm going to go ahead and start mining. Mining for the stuff we need. We can get gold. We can recover the gold that we put into this tool, which is good for that modifier. We can collect that redstone and pulverize that. Yep. All right, guys, so let me collect some ores, get some things going here, and we will be back. Oh, that's a silverfish. Oh, my goodness. Can I kill you without spawning too many? Whew, that actually scared me. Hey, and those guys dropped the sulfur we need, too. All right, guys. Well, apparently they do spawn from the ores. You saw it. All right, I'll be back, guys. So guys, I was just over here mining that nether quartz ore, and I spawned a silverfish, and I was able to back away quick enough for it not to hurt me. But one thing I noticed though, as I was backing away, it went into one of these pieces of netherrack. And if we look at this one right here, you can see the tooltip changes from Minecraft to nether ores. I wonder which block that silverfish went into. Well, that's good. I mean, that's one way we can scan around and see if we're gonna find any nether ores blocks. I don't know if it's just when they go into a block it changes from Minecraft to nether ores, or if it's all of the blocks that'll spawn silverfish do that. I guess I could look around, but I haven't had a chance to really scan around too much, but I'm not seeing anything just off the bat here. But I do want to make sure that if we break this block, let's see, this one? Yeah, we spawn a silverfish, so check that out. And we can one-hit these things with our hatchet, or I'm sorry, our mattock, which is awesome. I do need to look at making a better sword in the future sometime, so we will do that once we get enough ores. But yeah, I'm going to continue to mine these ores and things like that. Whoop, here we go, here we go. Get the right one. I'm quicker to back away so they don't set me on fire now. Not quite as scary as they were the first time. They're a little surprising. You don't really expect those when you mine ore, but yeah, those can happen. Ooh, is this iron? Ooh, iron. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna continue to mine ores and things like that. If I find anything else interesting, I'll bring you guys back. Otherwise, I'm gonna pulverize a bunch of stuff and get some materials going. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, well I just came across a cobalt ore and it says it is currently not harvestable. So that's something Iguana Tweaks has changed. So I'm not sure how we get the cobalt ore just yet. We need something with a harvest level of cobalt, obviously. But that was Alumite in Vanilla Tinker's Construct. But I'm not sure what it is with Iguana Tweaks. I'm just kind of poking around the nether here. My inventory is so full of stuff right now. We got another diamond ore. It looks like there's another emerald ore over here. Silver ore. I'm kind of looking for pig iron is what I would like next because that is steel. Essentially the same thing as steel anyway. I think that might be our next mining level. Is that more diamond or is that platinum? What are you? That is diamond. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest this. Seems like those only come in ore veins of 1. Okay, well, yep. Just gonna continue on here, see if I can find anything else, and we'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, so we ended up with 8 nether redstone, and it looks like our redstone problem is no longer a problem because we're getting a lot of redstone per. I think that's 21 pieces per. That's a lot of redstone. So yes, we no longer have to worry about redstone as a problem. So we can go ahead and make these 2 things now. Alright, so leadstone. Let's see, what else do we need to do to finish this jetpack? So we need 4 more lead. Or do I already have that set up in here? No, I don't. Okay, I took that recipe down. So we need the 4 lead there. What we can make lead boots. Interesting. I don't know why you'd want to make those. So then we need 2 of these, and then we're gonna have to make 1 of these guys. So that's 2 lead, copper, and some redstone and a sulfur. So where did I put the sulfur? Here we go. Sulfur. Oh man, my short-term memory. Lead and copper. So we have lead on us. Let's get copper. And finally, we have every part on us that we need, so that is good. So redstone, 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 lead, lead, copper, and sulfur. Okay, so leadstone flux capacitor. So now we just need to make, oops, wrong one. Now we just need to make this belt. So that's 2 iron and 4 leather. So let's make our leather real quick. And there we go. There's our leather strip. Alright, so leadstone jetpack, tier 1. Very cool. Okay, so now we have a jetpack. So now we need to figure out a way to charge this thing. So the way you charge a jetpack usually is with a redstone flux infuser. Is that what it's called? I can't remember the name of this tool now, or the name of this machine. Okay. Thermal. We will find it real quick. This guy, energetic infuser. That's what it's called. Okay, so now we have to make a leadstone energy cell, which requires a block of redstone, some lead, and some glass. Redstone transmission, reception, and 2 transmissions, some copper gears. You know, I just was looking in this chest over here a moment ago. We have these copper gears, so we'll save up on the copper by using those from the quest reward previously. But yeah, it looks like it's a little bit of crafting involved on this one. Let me go ahead and make all these parts, and we will be right back, guys. Oh yeah, guys, so I went ahead and I got the energetic infuser all crafted up and just put a little coal in our generator over here, and now we're generating power. So this thing holds a lot of power, 400,000 RF. Our jetpack only holds 25,000 RF, so not that much. So we should be able to stick that in here and let this thing charge up. It's going to drain out a bit of power, but we should have enough power in here to completely fill up our leadstone jetpack, so that's really cool. Okay, so there's our jetpack. Now we should be able to fly in this pack, which is awesome. Oh man, I lost a lot of armor to those stupid silverfish. I also got the silverfish head. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's take that off. That's silly. So let's see. Leadstone jetpack. So Okay, it makes a sound in hover mode. Do we have a hover mode on this thing? Oh man, I'm probably gonna have to look in the controls. Options, controls. Movement, multiplayer, simply jetpacks. Okay, so hover mode is C, and that looks like it is bound to something else. Toggle engine, flux pack is also sharing F. So we need to find F and C in here. We could go to conflicting to do that. Yeah, wand, focus, crafting. How about escape? So C, and then change wand focus, escape. We will rebind those later on. Okay, I think that should do it. So I hit F. Oh, okay, over here it says jetpack fuel engine. And then hover, and then C, hover. Okay, so now we can fly up and hover back down. That's awesome. Okay, so that just used a little bit of RF, not a whole lot. We can also make the flux capacitors, keep that in our hotbar, and I think that charges up the jetpack as you use it. You might have to take it off and charge it that way. I can't remember. But yeah, guys, we are in a much better spot now in this pack. Now that we have a jetpack and we are able to fly. That is really cool. That'll make getting around the nether a little bit easier. Now there's also armor. There's also armor that we could make for the leadstone jetpack. We'd have to do this iron armor plating. I'm not sure how much defense that gives you. Does it say here? It doesn't look like it. Press U while wearing to open GUI. Oh, okay. That's new since the last time I've done this. At least I think it is. Toggle engine, toggle hover mode. Oh, that's cool. So we don't actually have to bind the keys. I like it. Okay, but yeah, we could make the armor for that, which is, looks like 5 iron and 4 tin. Now, is that armor used in the next recipes? Okay. And I believe we can take those apart. I believe you can take them apart off the jetpack once you make it. So I might end up actually doing that. So that's tin and some iron, right? Let's do that. Tin. Where is my tin? All right, so tin. Yeah, a little bit of iron. Okay, now to figure out how to actually combine these two. I've had problems before trying to do this. So you don't do it in the crafting grid. I think you might have to shift click it. Nope. I can't do anything with it in there. Yeah, I know there's a way to do this. Click it while it's on the bar. I can shift click that on. I can't put the plating on. So I'll figure out how to do that, guys, and we'll be back. Alright, so I found a post on Reddit that says you shift right click it. Shift right click, and that ain't happening. Not working. Shift right click when it's right next to it. That puts it on my body. I can't get that armor plating on there. I'm shift right clicking. There's gotta be something I'm doing wrong here, guys. If you guys know what I'm doing wrong, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, there's no tooltip on this that shows how to put it on. I know I've missed that before in the past. Is there something here? What about the iron plates? Yeah, it just says the iron plates here. It doesn't give you a tooltip on how to put them on. If we hold shift, must be worn as chest plate. Yeah, I think I'm just either overlooking something or you can't do it, or maybe there's another keybind that's wrong. I don't know, but I can't get that on here. So let me know down in the comments, guys, how to do that. But now that we have a jetpack, this is going to be really cool, because now we can go into the nether. And we'll be able to fly around. We'll be able to get blocks that are like really... we'll be able to get blocks that are up pretty high. Let's just... Whoa. Okay, a little bit of a bug there coming through the nether portal. Yeah, I can just fly up here now without having to worry about jumping up and all of that. Looks like the nether kind of opened up over here a little bit. I do know there was a spot, one of these directions. Where did I go? I was over into a part of the nether where we can actually see things. Is that another fortress? No, I don't think so. F3A. So we can see everything that we're doing here. So there was that ledge up there. What's up here? Did I ever see what's up this way? Ah, this is where it is. Okay, so yeah, we'll be able to fly around here, get to places much easier. Oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. I like it. Alright guys, well, tell you what, I think we're gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna continue to go around the nether, collect ores and all this stuff. Is that a fire bat? I don't want anything to do with that. That is a fire bat right there. Yep, those guys are pretty nasty. They could probably kill me, actually, with one hit, so we don't want that to happen. I think this is where the surprise was, right? So how do I get back to where I need to be? Right over here. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. We got a jetpack finally. We can fly, which is gonna allow us to do a lot of cool stuff. It'll definitely be easier to collect things in the nether, which I'm really happy about. But yep, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you did like it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.